Welcome, everyone, to Life of Giants. The quote we are discussing today is from something near and dear to all of our hearts. It is from Vision, and he says, "What is grief, if not love, persevering?" It is a fantastic quote. It was provided by one of our co-hosts, Mr. Marco Torres of Upside Down Studios. I am Dino the Genetic Marvel, and we're waiting on more people that they just forget that it is at 8 o'clock, which is completely legitimate and reasonable. So, thank you for providing the code, sir. It is fantastic. You know what?
Not many things stick with me from movies anymore. But
Yeah.
that was just a quote that kind of stuck with me for a while. It kind of touches on a bunch of different things.
I mean, listen, love is a great thing. At the same time, love does things to you. It does things to you, and it's one of those experiences that affects you. Hello, Victoria.
Yeah, you know what? And just in you saying that, because I also I went to a vow renewal a couple weeks ago. It was the last week, maybe.
All right.
And one part of the wedding, and I've heard it in weddings and vow renewals, but it's a bunch of horse shit, and I think it might even be in the Bible.
Okay.
And if not, some fucking famous idiot fucking said it. But they talk about love is not jealous, love is not hurtful, love is not. Oh, the fuck were you in? You ain't never been in love, motherfucker. You ain't never had a fucking crazy bitch coming beating on your fucking window.
Let me see. I'll find you the thought. So, love in the book of Psalms.
And then
it is one. Come on. Let's see. I don't remember where it is. I think it is.
Love is not boastful. Love is yeah, the fuck it is. We look at it all the time on Facebook. If love wasn't boastful, why the fuck is Facebook official a thing?
I'll tell you right now.
Actually, and Vicky is a quote from WandaVision.
It is a quote from WandaVision, Victoria. It is, "What is grief if not love persevering?" Let me see here.
Shit, love is disrespectful.
Love is disrespectful.
Conniving.
Love is mean.
Love is hurtful. Love is shit. Bozo. What's up, Bozo?
What's up, Bozo? How you doing? Oh man. There is. I'm looking for the quote itself. There we go. What's up, Cole?
You guys just started without me? I said it.
Yeah, because you were 6 minutes late, sir. That's how that works.
No, you forgot the time change.
What time change?
On BPT. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Well, we are on early white people time.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is. Who invented time? It's a fucking white people social construct, and I will not be a part of it anymore. It's not like some Jewish shit, if I'm honest. Chronos, the fucking Greeks. Fuck those guys.
Actually, I believe the first sundial was created by the Egyptians, who are black.
They're not black. Yeah, that's a lie.
Have you seen Egyptians?
They're African. They're not black.
They're African, but they're Middle Eastern.
I mean, what the? Why are you such a horrible person? Anyways, the quote in Psalms, it goes that love isn't mean, isn't all these things. It perseveres. It does all these, and it is
it's a bunch of lies. Like that whole thing everything it wrote, it should be love is this.
Yeah.
Love is this. Love is not this.
Because love is blind.
Yeah. Love is blind, and sometimes its nose is plugged.
I mean, you're not wrong. That's not wrong at all, man. Now I feel like such a tool that I can't find this.
It's bothering you now.
It's really bothering me, and I'm not. You guys talk about this. So, Cole, The quote that Marco came up with was, "What is grief if not love persevering?" Discuss while I look this damn thing up.
I mean, like a lot of people think more of when somebody passes away and they're grieving. You know, they still love that person or whatever. But I mean, I feel like that could be in pretty much anything. You know, you grieve over a relationship, you grieve over your animals passing, you grieve over a job. Nicole's lost. He's like, love? What's love?
Oh, great.
It's like the only time I've seen love was for a good loving.
Oh, like this is a hard fucking angle for me because like when things die, I'm like, all right, finally. Like,
So you don't think that like you miss? Well, you don't have any family. That's right.
I mean, that's a little harsh, but okay.
Like the one thing I still grieve over is my grandmother. You know, my grandmother's been gone for been over 20 years. But I mean, you know, in essence, they I guess according to the quote, that means, you know, I still love her, which it don't mean I don't love anybody else any less. I just, you know, that's just my mind. I kind of just walk. I'm kind of like you are. All right, it's done. It's over with. Nicole just lost. He's like lost. He's like, can we talk about
I don't know.
food or fuck women?
Well, I don't know. Like, nobody important to me has ever died. So, like, nobody. Anytime somebody dies, I'm just like, yeah, that checks out. Like, that's it. Like, so grief isn't really. I don't know. I grieved a relationship, but like, then I thought about it after a long enough period of time. I think she was cheating on me the whole time. So,
yeah, still grieve over.
So then I'm just like, well, why did I grieve over that? You know what I mean? Like she was a whole ass bitch the whole time.
So the quote is actually not in Psalms. It's in 1 Corinthians 13. And the quote is, "Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous. It does not brag. It does not get puffed up. Does not behave indecently. Does not look for its own interest. Does not become provoked. It does not keep account of the injury. It does not rejoice over unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails." That is,
I just feel like you just open your Greek encyclopedia and then just like open the pages and then picked whatever your finger touched for the.
Technically, it is in the Greek scriptures, so you're not wrong per se, but you know, it's no, it's not okay. So, do I think that's wrong? No. Do I think it's perfect? Yes. Do I think we are perfect? No. So
that's not a nice scripture, Vicky. It's a whole scripture full of lies.
No, that's only because you for you it is, but that's because you have had a dog shit experience.
Let's start at the beginning and debunk the list. We did it for Project 2025. Let's debunk the list.
Hold on. I'm trying to charge my phone. God damn it. Let me see.
I feel like Cole could debunk some of this list a lot.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna pull it up on a website, so it's gonna be all wonky, but
as long as you can read it.
So love is patient.
Stop. Love is not patient.
Love is patient.
Not patient at all.
I'm kind of with Mark on that one. Well, at least women aren't.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Maybe love from the homies.
So
that brotherly love out in Philadelphia.
Remove your personal experience with love.
No. We are all going. This is all personal experience.
So hold on.
Love long enough to know that is bullshit. You being an ex-husband should be the first one to fucking be like,
no. Hey, hold on. How many times has your loved one done shit that if anyone else did it, you'd be like, you're clearly retarded. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
No,
never.
You're retarded.
Never.
You can tell them they're retarded. However, you stuck around or came back.
You get 3. You get 3. You get 3.
Hey, 3 isn't 0, and that's patience. Suck on that. Number one. Number two. Love is kind.
False.
How?
You're gonna get replaced by a fucking robot, Dino.
I didn't say she was kind. I said love is kind. And if she knew how to love, it would be kind. Okay.
Yeah. No, that don't count. You're gonna be replaced by a robot.
I'm already being replaced by a robot as we speak.
Yeah. So it's in the works. So I'll give you your 2.
It's on back order.
3 is fucking chalk. Next.
It does not envy. I think that's true.
Bullshit.
No. So remember
how many times you've been out with a woman or your wife and you see another couple and they're doing something a little bit more than you're doing, and then Vicky kind of gives you the look like,
never.
I think one of the comedians, I think it was Kevin Hart, who talked about you going on a double date. The dude kisses his old lady, so now you got to trump that because your old lady's looking at you. Must be nice. So now you got to suck her titty right there at the fucking table just to get up with the dude across.
Hey, my wife does not act like that.
Marco.
Yeah.
Okay, earlier when Dino said leave your personal experiences out of it, I was on your side, but now I'm like a little in the middle here.
You honestly think love is kind and love is not envious?
That's a bit of my experience.
That's okay.
It's either that or nobody loves me, which is also a good possibility.
That's also not good. But look, the point is this. I'm not saying what your experience is what should love be. Right?
No. We all know what should be.
Do we? I feel like one of us knows what it should be. I think 3 of us are a little bit unaware. That's
about. We all know what things should be.
Who wrote this, by the way? Who's the name of the guy?
Bible.
It's in the Bible. This is in the Bible.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Are we the abnormal couple, or is Marco and Cole a bunch of cynical and bitter bastards? So yes, we are abnormal, but also Marco and Cole are cynical and bitter bastards. So yeah.
All right. So next one. Love is envious. What's the next
one? It does not boast. It is not proud.
Oh, look at J-Lo. Ha!
Hey, hold on. J-Lo is your benchmark for love? Come on, man.
No,
J-Lo she collects engagement rings like fucking Thanos collects infinity gems.
J-Lo is for boastful.
I've got to do with it.
You know what? How many times do you see the red carpet? Look at the new dude or the new chick I'm fucking this week. That's boastful.
That's not love. That's not love.
I've got to do.
Right? She's
at best
a prostitute. Okay. She's a high class prostitute. That's all. Right. She does not. Hey,
she's a high class
dishonor others.
She's just getting paid. Be nice.
Hey, here's a question. So we had a friend who recommended J-Lo's. She has a movie on Prime, and it was the worst thing we've ever watched, bro. Because it was her essentially dragging Ben Affleck through the mud. Like he wrote her a bunch of letters, and she just read them out to people, and like private shit. And you're like, this lady's a monster. Like,
is that Dirty Girl?
No.
The only movie that J-Lo did that she actually played a decent, not a good, a decent part was
Made in Manhattan.
In
the Cell. Oh yeah, but the Cell was great because of Vincent D'Onofrio. It was not great for her.
That's why I said she played a decent part.
Yeah,
the only fucking movie that I've seen her in that was worth anything.
I don't know. Hustlers is like decent. I like Hustlers. That was funny.
Selena, Ashley, that's a fair point. Selena.
No. Being a Puerto Rican, I stay away from Hispanic.
The TV show was much better than the movie. Y'all watch the Netflix TV show?
No, but I'm sure my
daughter. Selena.
It's a crazy, bro. She got killed by the head of her own fucking fan club. Like, how messed up is that?
Yeah, she was wild.
Yeah.
Houston, by the way.
Yeah, Selena in the Cell. I thought she was good in Made in Manhattan, but that's just my opinion.
How dare you call her a maid?
That's just the movie.
All right, so what's the next one?
It does not dishonor others.
Oh, yes, it does.
No, it hey, no. Proper love doesn't dishonor.
What if you love somebody's wife though?
That's dishonor. I've had many married
somebody's wife loves you?
they loved me.
That's lusting.
I mean, I know you're not supposed to covet thy neighbor's wife, but what if it's not your neighbor?
It doesn't matter.
And what if she's coveting you?
I
Again,
think somewhere somehow somebody left the Bible open while it was still being written, and somebody's like wife or mom or sister or maid, some chick got in there and wrote that down real quick and then walked away. It sounds like a bitch wrote this. We all know the Bible is mostly written by men because it hates Jews and women, but that sounds like it was written by a woman.
Hey, remember.
Again, Dino's been properly trained. I'm noticing, so, this is the way love should. This is the way proper love is. This is the way proper love is. As he feels the welts from the Singapore canes on his back.
No. Hey, I'll be very clear. I have to educate Victoria on how love does because she's Asian and a single child. She does not know how to love at all. Okay, that's not. Yeah, okay. I'm the romantic in this household. That's it.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
So then essentially what you're saying is love for you. This ain't even what love should be. This is love Dino's way.
And we're going to pretend that I'm not the only one that has a fucking 3 morals at least in this fucking group. You guys don't have shit. Let's be very clear.
It's not dishonoring. Fucking dishonor. That was one of the silliest ones right there. What's the next?
I don't steal from mom and pop shops or families.
There you go.
That's a moral.
That is moral. It is not self-seeking.
What the fuck you mean
self-seeking? Isn't that what love is by definition? Is that you love somebody so much you want to make them yours?
Yeah, you're seeking them. Or if you want to go ghetto, I didn't see many a chick go out and drive around looking for their boyfriends or their husbands, or just kind of doing the stalker type shit on their ex. That is seeking.
You ever like pursue a bitch? Yeah, that's self-seeking.
No. So self-seeking is having concern over one's own welfare and interests before those of others.
Oh, yeah, I dated one of them for fucking 10 years.
You don't want to fucking
Hold on. Both of you fucking retards. Marco, why on your camping trip did you stay in the tent with Ray?
Because I was afraid I was going to get murdered by the white people in the woods. Why did I have my fucking Glock?
You were also afraid that she was going to get murdered too.
No, the fuck I was carrying around logs when I met her.
I know you've seen Ray, Dino. That bitch can take care of herself, okay?
Yeah, Ray lifts fucking deer 30 pounds my heavy on her shoulders barefooted through the fucking woods. That story is true.
I normally don't like doing this to another man, but we all know Ray's the one that wears the pants in that relationship.
The bigger pants. Bigger pants.
She
wears tougher pants. There's no, He has to wear work boots. Margo's like, I got these new fancy socks.
In that relationship.
There are different chords. That is just Greek language, not necessarily Greek philosophers, but yes, you are right, Victoria. Okay. Next, it is not easily anchored. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Love is not easily anchored? Is that what you said? Okay.
I'll give you that. Okay. It keeps no record of wrongs.
What?
I agree with it. Hey, I agree with. Hold on. Let me speak, you fucking pieces of shit. I agree with it. I fail at it regularly.
Hey, okay. All right. Well,
everyone else.
I'm with you on that, Dino, but like I think this scripture was just written without modern women in mind. Like,
I'll give you that. That's for sure. 100%.
Talking back.
Yeah. Remember, this is from a time when if women were whores, they got stoned to death. Okay.
Yeah, not the good way. Not with the weed. Not with Fetty. They're getting a rock to their
stone them to death. However you stone them to death, but just stone them to death.
You don't need a reason. Just make it happen. That's fine. I still agree. There was that German thing where it's like a man and woman are a husband and wife are allowed to fight. The husband is buried up to his waist in a hole, and he has one hand behind his back, and the woman gets a stick.
Fuck that.
Like, that's a fair fight. That is a fair fight.
Fuck that. Why do we have to keep being fair to these bitches? All right.
Yeah. Especially if I'm the underdog in the fucking fight.
I just had this conversation with my sister, but this is gonna sound bad on my part. But one time, my baby mom was coming at me crazy. She was screaming at me all day. Finally, I threw a glass cup at the wall, and I was just like, "Shut up!" And then she got crazier, and she said, "You're crazy," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm crazy." That's what I was trying to get. I was trying to show you how much stronger and crazier I am than you, so you will shut the fuck up. But it had the opposite effect. Do you not understand? Things should not be fair. The hawk swoops up the mouse, okay, in nature. Why do we keep making it fair to these fucking women?
Yeah. And here, I don't know about what the fuck Cole's talking about, but you ever been grabbed back in through a window by your ankles?
No.
Yeah, way too fat for that. I never climbed through a window.
That was in my fat days. That's how fucking strong Maria's mama is. My fucking first set of kids, mom. Yeah. Remember I told you the bitch used to pick up refrigerators and carry them? I like the bigger girl. You know,
do.
That's just my thing. And I was in order for me to not knock this bitch out, I was like, fuck it. She was blocking the door for me to leave. So I was going to go out the window. It was only one story. It would have been fine. I dove out and got caught like a fucking movie by my ankle in air and drug back in through the fucking window. Fuck yeah.
I'll get to see Margo going.
Like,
and then I was wrong when I just finally snapped and shook the fuck out. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Thank you for making me seem less of a fucking psychopath with your story too. You never have. I'm not sure.
I think his ex is the craziest one of the lot. Like, that seems like.
Also, it just seems like Margo be dating women that were supposed to be dudes. Like, you be dating training, don't you? You be having babies with training. Do they have like? But can they artificially insert a womb now or something? Like, what's going on there?
Listen, like, all I know is the idea of hearing Marco when someone, he jumps out a window and someone's like, "Get over here!" He's like,
it was just like that.
Yeah, that is. I mean, yeah.
It was the reverse Raiden. You know how Raiden does the Superman? Yes, that in reverse. Yeah.
Sasha says, "Calm down, Cole. Women are goddesses, and in all Greek history, no god could survive without a goddess." Hey, sometimes they need more than one goddess. That's fair.
That is the reason why the word Greek is synonymous with anal sex now.
That's not even. Anyways, okay, let's go to the next one. Okay.
I needed to take a moment for myself after what Sasha just said.
Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in with the truth.
Sorry, so I was just trying to trigger me, isn't she?
No, because every woman says they want the truth, but in reality, they want lied to. Because as soon as you tell them the truth, no matter how insignificant, all fucking hell breaks loose.
Right. They like train us to lie over time, and then they catch us, and then they're like, "Why did you lie? You know fucking why. You know fucking why. Because you've been screaming at me every time I tell the truth. So which is it? Which is it? Okay, I learned that shit until I was like 30. Okay, like last year, I was like, should I just start lying to these bitches? Because it just doesn't seem like telling the truth really is effective. Like, it's like, have you ever play Pokemon and you play like a fire move on a water Pokemon? This move is ineffective. You can't, and you just lose PP. You know what I mean? Like, that's what happens when you tell the truth to a girl, you lose PP.
I love the ones that say, "Oh, just if you sleep with somebody, just let me know and just tell me about it if you're gonna go do that." Yeah. What kind of fucking idiot is really gonna bitch? You're not gonna tell me who was knocking your cheeks. Don't fucking give me. If I'm giving you enough warnings, you should know by the warnings that eventually the cock is gonna go somewhere else. There is enough warnings, so yeah, all right, I'll give you the patience one. But don't give me that horse shit.
This is free range cock, okay?
Listen.
You open it too many times, the cock's gonna go to another farm.
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
listen. Okay, so number one, calm down, Marco. You're so wrong. Let's start there. Okay. Next is apparently I'm not allowed to take a break from adulting, so Greg will not be showing it. That's all right, Greg. Adulting comes first. Now, so let's start here. Okay. So
What would the scripture be again? I forgot at this point. You're just making us mad. Like that's all you're doing.
If listen, if you are in a free range relationship, I'll add that while has some elements of love, is not. That is lust plus. That's lust extra. That is not love as it should be. So
yeah, and if you put that into the digital world, that's Disney Plus with no commercials. So I don't want to hear it. A lot of people pay for that shit. A lot of people pay good money for that shit, and they're fucking happy.
Okay, and here's my point. You can't even be interested in a bitch until the only way you even fall in love with a girl. I can't speak for how women fall in love for money, so that doesn't count either. But that's lust in its own right, or strength or whatever. It's all lust. So it's attraction. Okay, we fall in love because you got big tits and fat asses. Okay, so in a way, it is self-seeking. Is that what the point was? You were saying it's self-seeking, or it doesn't lust or whatever.
No. This was love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth.
So, I don't remember that one.
The self-seeking one was before that.
Yeah.
And
look, self-seeking is, would you put yourself in danger over your spouse?
Yeah, and I know, like, here's a perfect example. Another one. My ex, we weren't together but a year.
Your
ex is a bad example. Let's be honest, okay? That's not
the strong one or the other strong one.
No, this wasn't one of the strong ones.
What you got a weak one? That's crazy. You got one weak one. One normal girl one.
Back in physical strength, they had fucking in evil. So, but here's a perfect example.
It's kind of a compromise thing.
Here's a perfect example of what you guys are talking about here. So, when we first got together, we were looking for a couple to go visit because we were, we did the swingers thing. And we met this couple online. We were supposed to meet. And we pulled up to the house for the first time. I got out the car. Bitch rolled up the windows and started backing out the driveway.
She's dropped you off?
Yeah, she was going to leave. We were in the middle of nowhere. She was like, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? She was like, well, I was just, if something would have happened to you, how was I going to get away to call for help? Bitch, you got a phone. Like, what the
So that was not love on her part. Let's be honest.
That was self-seeking.
No, that was self-seeking. Yes, you're right.
She swore up and down she loved me.
She was a liar, sir.
So hard that you moved on to the next topic and we stayed on the last topic.
Yeah.
We both did.
That is
all right, so wild. What's next?
It always protects
its own interest. I'll give it that. It protects its own.
I think the problem is the problem is me and Margo both doing the same thing, which is you're saying love and we're saying women in our heads.
Yeah.
Love, not women.
Yeah. You guys are saying women and I'm saying love. And you guys are going, no, women are like that. I'm like, I'm not saying women.
I've never been in love with a man. So I mean, what other reference do I have?
Okay.
Right.
I want to be clear then. How about from not what women have done to you, but from what you would do for women. Okay, so here's the next one is it always protects. It always trusts.
Woman nowadays.
Yeah. We
bad, bro. Every time I was a nice guy, it got me fucked over so bad. And as soon as I started being mean to bitches, they started being like, "So what you got going on? What's up? You want to hang out? What are you doing?"
I don't think those are the right bitches.
BYD, you up?
I mean.
You only piss on the electric fence one time. We all know that. You get that. You learn your lesson. You learn your lesson real fucking quick.
You only piss on it once, but maybe you touch it 3 or 4 more times.
Ashley says, I'm pretty sure Marco's relationships were scenes in horror films, especially jumping out the window.
Well, yeah, you heard about the gut pile, right?
Yeah. She hasn't heard about the gut pile. Fuck. Fuck.
Okay.
I don't want to hear shit about where I think I in the beginning
Yeah.
I had true real love. You know,
Sure.
I was brought up by womanizers, so my frame of thinking was fucked up. But the person
agree.
that I loved, I truly felt, you know, and did whatever for. And this is what I got in return. So therefore, that list is bullshit. But-
No. You loved, you weren't loved back. That's my honest opinion. So
Yeah,
hey,
after
look,
over 100 fucking after over 100, that no, those no. I have a good sample of the fucking area and the different mixes of races and of all the vaginas, and yeah, no, fuck love.
Okay, and also Dino's over here with his like nose all up and his chest out like he's holier than thou because he found a bitch that loves him. But you know what? And I don't mean to call you a bitch, Victoria. That's just the word I use, okay? I'm not trying to like call you out or anything. I'm just saying that Dino is a passport bro because he went and found an Eastern woman. And then he like looked at it down on us like we're the problem.
I feel like we should
You
revisit
know.
this whole thing. We should revisit this whole fucking subject when that wooden crate comes in with the fucking robot.
that's fair.
Yeah. Then Dino be like, yeah, fuck Effie, fuck this, fuck that fucking bitch. I'm living out in the garage with the raccoons.
And I love how this became like a precursor or like the prelude to this week's episode of mental health, whatever the episode is, because this is inevitably a mental health episode.
Yeah.
All right, what's next on the list?
Love always trusts. Love always hopes.
I'll give you that one. I'll agree with.
I give the hope.
All right.
Yeah, it's always in there.
She hopes you don't get caught doing her dumb shit.
And even if you break up, if you really love her, you're like, please don't leave me.
Yeah.
Hoping that works.
And then love always perseveres and love never fails.
Okay.
Love don't persevere. I mean, love will take it to a point and then be like, ghost.
Love is like a river. Eventually, it finds a new body of water, or it just runs dry. You know what I mean? Like,
or in Quebec's case, it just disappears altogether.
Right, it just runs dry, like one way or another.
Right, it ran away. It ran north when it was supposed to flow south.
He must be in Texas finding love.
You guys make it hard to be friends with you. You know that, right? Okay. I just want to make sure.
Well, because we're smarter than you? I'm sorry.
No, it's because I'm standing here going, oh, you guys have never actually felt love in your entire lives. And that hurts. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. Or
Mom Adams just posted a picture of her and her husband as her Facebook profile picture today. And then she talked about, or it drowns you.
I mean,
you got something to tell us, Ashley?
Jesus.
You're saying that, Dino. I mean, Cole was fucking sold as a baby, and my mom was a cunt. So I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was 6. I wasn't a baby.
I like it. It just, yeah. Thank you, Sasha. It's just, it's very.
Can we talk about the fact that how close I was to the Epstein Island situation? Like, I was in Florida at 6 in 2000. 2000
headed to the island.
In 2000, I was Epstein's peak. I was so close, dude. So close to being rich.
If Cole would have made it there, he'd be the groundskeeper right now.
Yeah.
He'd be on Project Veritas. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I was just cutting the grass.
Anyway.
He'd have his own little spot on the island called Cole's Corner.
Cole Cave.
The Cole's Cove. That's what it'd be.
Cole's Cove, yeah.
I'd be a miner.
There'll be all these spots over here and then one little fishing boat, and that's Cole's.
I would have been a miner named Cole. The miner. Coal miner.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious, but fuck you guys.
Yeah, you were wrong. That's okay. That happened. It's just like the idea that you guys were treated so poorly by your own moms is always just like, oh god damn.
There are a lot of women this day and age do not fucking love anybody but them fucking selves.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's your fault or anything like that. It's definitely your fault. You're horrible people, but it's more it's more so that it's just like
I was pulled away from the feds pulled me away from my family and told me I was kidnapped by them. And I was like, I have to go back to where I was kidnapped from? I wasn't kidnapped, I was saved.
I feel like Cole.
My fault.
I think Cole's real name is Alien Gonzalez.
We talked about that.
Bro, that's fair. That seems accurate.
I'm way too white to be one of your cousins, Marco.
I don't know. I done seen some fucking Sphinx that look like raw chicken.
Hey, cousin.
Órale, vato, ¿qué pasó?
What's up, tío?
That's absolutely ridiculous.
¿Qué pasa, tío? ¿Qué pasa, tío?
That is definitely not how you say that. But
Un piquito.
He sounds better than a lot of white people out here say it.
He's right.
You know,
his card is verde.
I used to have an ex that used to fucking send me messages. Can you pick up pantalones?
Pantalones.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I love pantalones. Can you go pick up pantalones? What the fuck are you? What pants? This pantalones is pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was trying to say patalillos.
Patalillos.
Yeah.
So she was just illiterate.
She was an idiot. That's what the fuck she is. She's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Cole is sounding like the gringos here in Texas. I mean,
no shit, Ashley. No shit. You don't say.
I know. Cole's Spanish is horrible for someone who grew up in Texas.
I can speak Spanish. I just don't sound like it.
The Spanish ain't the language down in Texas anymore. It's saying people.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jews down there.
You got to get a lot more phlegm to go down to Texas now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Is there a lot of Jews in Waller now? Please say no. I want to go back someday.
We cheated in Spanish.
We sure did. We cheated so hard in that class, bro. What class? Go away. The city's not okay.
See, I never
go learn something.
I never took Spanish because I had a fucking Spanish family, and if I didn't learn from home, then what the fuck was I gonna learn in school?
Well, yeah, but you had to learn English, so you probably cheated in English.
No,
the English teacher taught your Spanish class. Oh yeah, that's
actually well for me it was the science teacher, Mr. Beckham.
That's worse.
Who I was always beefing with too. Like that's a whole funny story in itself. I gotta tell this story at a different time, but it ended with him saying I wasn't allowed to go to leave the premise and buy McDonald's, so I did it anyway and brought him some, and then he ate it. So it's a long, drawn-out story, but that was the ending of the story.
That sounds like a love affair.
Yeah, maybe that was the love that persevered.
He just told me he thought he was in charge of me, and I was like, "Go fuck yourself, dude."
Yeah.
Yeah, you played the typical woman part.
Yeah, that's fair. That seems accurate.
You got me there.
I mean,
so
you were raised to be a woman, and then you were like, "Fuck this," right? That's basically what happened.
Pretty much.
Marco was raised
he was raised to be the heir to the Nickelodeon Island.
It's
very close. It's very close.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've been the only guy there.
Yeah. No.
So
don't come in here. Don't come in here. Go back in there. Go back in there.
You know, it'd be fucked up if we find out in 10 years that Cole got Jack out of the trunk from somebody.
I mean,
no,
would we be surprised?
Like mom, so
yeah.
We look too much alike. It's very clear.
Wasn't there an old movie back in the day in Eastwood where he kidnapped a kid and he was driving across country with the kid, and he like fell in love with the kid, not in love like sexually, but in love like it was his child.
That's what happened.
Yeah, with the love sexually?
No. But legitimately, the reason why it was so easy to kidnap me is because I thought he was my dad. Everybody told me he was my dad. So when he was like, "You want to go to Florida?" I was like, "Well, I mean, I'm not gonna stay here with her. Like, I'll go with my dad. And then come to find out, he's my brother's dad, not mine. What the fuck? Why are you telling me this now? After I left with him,
the fact that he left your brother though should make you feel.
No, he didn't. It didn't just. He was taking them, and then I came out of the house like, "So what's going on?" And he's like, "We're going to Florida. You want to come?" I'm like, "Yeah." And it's all left together.
Sasha asks, "Why is Cole's son being sent to bed when it's obviously not dark outside per his window view?" I don't know.
He's not being sent to bed. He's been sent to his room because he'd be in here eavesdropping, learning all about women.
Because his son is a little Asian kid, and he should be making shoes right now.
That is true. Get back in there and make some shoes. Catch up. We'll make some Skechers for these fucking white kids who need to shoot up school.
I can see that poor boy at school. You know, he get one of the kids show him a toy or something. He's like, "Yeah, I remember making this."
Is this a fucking Happy Meal toy?
Oh God.
So was that it on the list? Was that
it?
Yeah, that was the list. That was the list.
So we only agreed with hope. Love, hope.
Hope.
Well, I proved a few of the other ones, but yeah.
No, you didn't prove shit.
No, you didn't.
Passport, bro.
Your answers are pending. Your answers are pending the wooden box.
And the only people that agree with you are women who are all a bunch of hopeless romantics, even though they leave us at the first sign of problems.
Yeah, you ever fill a woman's whole apartment with roses and she takes them and sells them at work?
No.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
I have given a girl the ick because I made a bed of roses, though. Like, apparently that's too much nowadays.
Oh, yeah, I've done that too. I did the whole petals of roses from the front door up the steps on the bed to the bathroom with a bubble bath, blunt, and a fucking drink sitting on the fucking toilet with the towel. And I got told, who's going to clean this mess?
You bitch, you're the woman.
Wondering why I was sitting there doing cocaine with her cat. That's real. Me and that cat used to get stoned. Early 20s was some shit.
Yeah, dog.
That is
women are mean is what we're trying to tell you, you know. Why do you keep coming in here, Jake?
you know what? Like, I don't disagree with you guys. I'm not. It's more so that, like, the shit you guys put up with, I would have just been like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here," and walked away. Just like far sooner, which, like,
but we're hopeless romantics.
Yeah, we know what love should be.
I'll argue that one. That's not. I don't think so.
How long was it before you got your first divorce?
4 years.
4 years. So
Yeah.
how long?
You didn't make a 7-year itch, bro.
No. It was rough. We were together for a year and then got married, and then 4 years. And like at the same time, like I was bedridden for like 2.5 of those years. So
yeah. And love should have
that makes it a lot harder. Like that.
No, love should have persevered. Love should not have been boastful or envious or wanted anything else. Love should have hoped that you were better. Love should have.
She didn't. That was.
I know.
Yeah.
Was her name Love? Is that what I'm missing?
No. But she, but yeah, and she got everything that she wanted. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't concern
They
myself.
always do.
Yeah. I moved on to better things. That's fine.
Yeah. You hear that in your voice? That's love persevering.
Don't show that too hard. Don't let that come out.
That's love. Again. Hey, that's love of myself, right? I'm like, hey, I still love me, even with the fact that I'm kind of a dickhead. But
I love me too. But like,
I don't love me at all. I don't love me at all. I'll be the first one to be honest with all you guys. I don't know the fuck you guys are lying.
I didn't always love me. Let's be very clear.
I've always been a narcissist, though. So
I've been told I was a narcissist, and I
get called it all the time.
Dude, I looked up the definition because I honestly didn't know what a narcissist was when I got called a narcissist. And I looked I looked it up, and I'm like, bitch, this is you. What
Exactly, right?
The narcissist called me a narcissist. So I started taking it in stride. I guess I'm a narcissist.
Right.
I don't think either of you are narcissists, to be honest with you. Like,
no, I'm not.
You have some narcissistic things, but not.
Like I could be arrogant.
Narcissistic tendencies, though. But it's called preservation. Self-preservation is narcissistic. You know, like it's in there. Something is very wrong with the women you chose. They chose us.
Yeah.
Every
woman that I've chose told me to go fuck off.
Hey, that's why mine takes me fishing or watches the kids so I can go hunting. I mean, that's fine.
Here's one. Have you ever been called something by the person you're dating and you're just in there like, or with, and you're just like, no, like they're like, well, they just say something that's just very obviously projection, something that they do, and you're like, no, like in the moment, you just immediately know that's not me. I've been into that a lot.
Yeah, that's like when Victoria's like, hey, you're not very caring. And I'm like, I'm the only one that cares in this household, you unfeeling bastard. And yeah, so
she's Asian. She does not get to talk about who's not caring.
She got good grades. She doesn't have feelings. That's not.
Right? You can't have it all, man. You guys, these people are looking for this, 100%. I tell anybody, any woman, I am 98%. And you would, that is the best you are going to find.
Damn, you're a lot of it.
100% motherfucker, he ain't going to be with you.
See, Marco is exactly right. A lot of people think that I think it's a lot of women specifically. And this isn't even like me on some women hating shit. I think a lot of women truly believe that it goes back to what I was saying last week, which is there's the one, so he fits the entire list. Sure. But a lot of times, us men, me specifically, and I think Marco too for sure, where we put up with those women that we put up with because we know that nobody's going to make our entire list.
Yeah. And that ain't patience. That's reality.
Yeah.
That's just, as a man and getting older, I look at that list and I'm like, all right, well,
just bring that down a little bit. I wish we could see our list versus 20 versus 30 versus 40 versus 50, like
I'll be honest with you. My list is not very long, so all things happen for a reason. I'm very happy to know that she was unfit, and so you could go. Yeah, no, thank you, Sasha. I appreciate
the list starts big tits, big ass, and then we start getting into personality, and then maybe job.
My is Can's cute face and actually loves me and is loyal. Like aside from that, I'm like, I don't really care about the rest.
All right, so wait a second, guys. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, you're back.
Apparently, Al is a woman. You just see me blank out. Like I blanked and nobody noticed. The third guy on the bottom was just stuck.
We've been knew that. Go type in what is, and then it gives you a whole list of things, which means it jumps to conclusions.
I mean, that's fair. Victoria says, you are caring in your way. I am caring in my way. No. I am caring and you are mean. It's fine.
She's taking care of her big white European pet. You leave her alone. And she takes care of her big white European pet well. You get to travel with her on top, not with the luggage.
Is Greece in Europe?
Listen, just because she buys a fancy saddle doesn't make me not a donkey. Okay, let's calm down.
You're more of a mule.
Yeah, but
you're more of a mule. That's right. Yeah,
you got a fancy ass though.
We just find a way to collaborate. Okay.
Sure. I love how y'all been married for 16 years?
Together for 17, married for 10.
Y'all been married. Okay, so y'all been married for 10 years, been together for 17. Yeah. And she's like, she's just now saying we need to find a way to collaborate.
Yeah.
Like y'all haven't been together damn near a quarter century.
It's not. Yeah. No. Hey, listen. Do you not understand that I've had to explain to Victoria where I'm like, hey, I've taught you how to communicate, and then you use that skill in all of your life except with me. And she's like, no. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly what you do. So what are you talking about, right?
Or like I've had plenty of exes or just
we're aware. You've had plenty of exes, okay, sir?
They were afraid to stand up for themselves. So they always took shit. And I'm like, no, You stand up for yourself. You're a strong person. You're a strong woman. You're this
Yeah.
and that. And the only person they ever fucking say anything to was me.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you say something back to him, well, you told me to stand up for myself, bitch.
Yeah. I'll never understand that shit. Where I'm going, I'm telling you what to do for your benefit, and the only person you're turning that on is me. Okay, sure, whatever.
See,
I'm like, I'm just not going to give you advice. Figure it out on your own self.
So, okay, but Ashley, you guys work on your marriage together. Like things when something bothers him, I'm sure he communicates that to you. And when something bothers you, you communicate that to him. And even the things that don't bother you, but things that can make things run more smooth, y'all probably work on that. I imagine. I don't know. We're the same age, so it's possible that you don't. But I'd like to hear your say on that. But I'm running into this issue where the girl that I'm talking to, she's like, well, you're not really the one if you don't just do that. It's like, you could just talk to me and I could try to work on that. But you just get mad at me before you even give me a chance to understand what the fuck you're mad about.
Yeah.
No, see, I look at it this way nowadays. If I
damn.
Mid-sentence
frozen.
Shut him down.
Yeah. It's like, no, whatever he's got to say, stop.
Right.
Absolutely not.
Right when you started, Marco. Go ahead.
The weird part is usually you'll blur or something. Now you're like, bop, just mid-sentence. Yeah. Anyway,
I look at it this way. If I could stand this to be around you,
yeah,
then we're cool. You know, if I could be around you, but as soon as you start doing some stupid shit, then look.
Yeah.
You know, like one of my biggest pet peeves, and I'm running into that. I'll say it. I'm running into it now. You know, I'm being a waste. You know, every time I give a piece of fucking advice, every time I give a piece, you know, you ask me, even if I say something, there's always got to be, okay, and then, but this person said, or but that person said, or but this person said do it this way, or okay, you go right the fuck ahead. Yeah. You know, and when it fucks up or when something goes wrong, then I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Like, why is it always got to be something you got to, you know, it's like a competition.
Yeah.
You know, I said something about somebody who did some fuck shit. Well, what if they did this and this? What if you just shut the fuck up and hear my goddamn story? All right.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, but Marco, to kind of counter your point, the beginning of your point, you said it's somebody you can stand to be around, somebody you can vibe with. Yeah. But you know, like a bop can vibe with any dude, right? That's why they're bops. You know what a bop is? Is a bitch to be just kind of hopping on any dick she can, like any dick is available.
Yeah. I've had great times with bops.
That's what I'm saying. They vibe with everybody. So if you can vibe with it, that doesn't necessarily mean she's a good girl, though. Like,
no. I never said she was a good girl, and I'm not saying she was a keeper. I'm saying I can be around somebody I can vibe with. You can do that all day. I done pass girls to my friends. You know?
That's why I stick with the girls that have shitty attitudes, because I know dudes don't be putting up with that shit. You know, that's why I have the problems I have. Because I know, no dude's gonna last 6 months with you. I'm gonna go figure this one out.
So Ashley says he is also 8 years older than me. There you go. And we know how to talk it through, or when we just need to go fishing. That's also fair.
I feel like there's some Dexterisms in that whole fishing thing there.
Yeah. Fishing, right? That was spooky, right?
A couple that kills together stays together. That is factual. Okay, that is a factual thing.
Scoping a place to drop her off in the lake, or vice versa.
You know, better slogan. A couple of slays together stays together.
I agree wholeheartedly. Okay, Sasha, my grandma repeatedly told me when I was in my late teens that the ocean is a big sea and that you must swim in it, and it's filled with many fish, but that you should always keep swimming until you find the fish that is able to carry you to the shore. That's fair. That was my grandma's what they said.
Sasha, not to be a dick, but that's how you get caught in a net. and you end up tuna.
I mean, listen.
You ever heard alligator gar? The motherfuckers will bite you in the ass.
Listen, it's I'll be honest with you, it's not easy out there, and that it's terrifying. Let's be honest. And hearing stories. Well, look, hearing stories from you guys, it makes it more terrifying because I'm just like, never.
Yeah, I remember.
Don't tell your wife you love her immediately after this episode's done.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dating is not fun anymore. It hasn't been fun since like 2005.
Hey, and I'll be honest with you, I've never found it fun in general.
It's borderline dangerous now.
Yeah, well, listen, murder face is always been dangerous.
You ever heard this say? Somebody pissed in the dating pool. Somebody shit in the dating pool. Bro, there's booby traps out here in this dating pool.
So just
razor blades out here.
Just know we have special fishing spots. Yeah, fishing spots. Yeah, that's where the bodies are buried. No problem, Ashley. Hey,
Ashley, I got a list for you.
I really never knew how to date. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was just, my kids' mom, my first set of kids' mom lived up the street from me. We didn't really date. We kind of hung out, we got high, and we fucked. There was no dating involved there. My second girlfriend, who I was with for fucking damn near 10 years, the first date I ever went on was after we were together for 2 years. I met her at a party. We got high, we fucked. It was just like, it was no date.
Well, that's like early 20s type of like dating, right? So that's kind of what I did too. And then it wasn't until after me and my baby mom
was like 14.
Actually dated.
He was 14
yeah, you were.
You
had your first kid at 17, so we know you were out banging bitches in junior high.
I didn't when I got out into I was in 2 fucking long-term relationships. So for a good fucking 10 years on one and 10 years on the other. So now I'm in my 30s and I'm just going out, hey, you want to fuck? And you know how many times you get slapped for just saying that out of nowhere? When you're out of fucking time.
You'll lose more friends than you'll make.
Yeah. I mean, it still works. It still works from the 30s to the 40s, but nowhere near as much and nowhere near the quality.
I have a different experience, but okay.
Yeah. Sorry, you both have had such hard times with undeserving women because you both are truly. Oh, there you go.
I mean, even kill, bro.
Hey,
even up into Ray wasn't planned. I met her because I was in fear for my fucking life, and we ended up in a tent together. What else we got high? What happened?
I think Marco has unlocked the key to a certain secret. Who's like, yeah, listen, we're hanging out, got a little high, touched each other's wieners, and off we went. It was just not that kind of special. I meant mine in the gutter type special.
Nasty.
I'm Greek. I know exactly what you mean. That's fine.
What's that name of that song? I can't think of it.
Kanye one? Are you
there's a country song about something about going out the creek. It's springtime. Summer's almost over.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Yeah. That's,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Fishing in the dark. That's right. She knew it. Yeah, she knew exactly what it was.
Yeah, there you go. Fishing in the dark.
Well, see, when I was I remember that song. When I was growing up, I used to always think that said "pissing in the dark." If you listen to the words of that song, it's you and me go pissing in the dark.
That's just because you still had your Mexican accent back then, so that's how you remember it.
It's decent, is it? But I mean, I'm not a big fan of country music, but there is a song that lately has came out that it kind of resonated with me, and it says, "If I'm the problem, you might be the reason."
I'm the problem.
That sounds like a lack of accountability, though.
I mean,
because it goes off of how this chick keeps saying that he did this and that, and they're breaking up, and he's like, "Well, if I'm the problem, why you keep coming back? Why you keep doing this? Why you keep doing that? So if I'm the problem, then maybe you're the fucking reason."
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Mima, what are you cooking tonight? We're cooking conversation. So
let us cook.
Glenn Chow, my depression limits my ability to cut it up with the boys. That sounds gay, but that's
all right. Gay, yeah, right.
It's a Morgan Wallen song, apparently.
Yep, Morgan Wallen is the shit, bro. I be jamming at him every Saturday after hamburger and cheese.
That is a true sign of depression.
It's not depression, it's sadness. There's a little bit different. They can't give me medicine for what I got.
Morgan Wallen looks. Oof.
He looks like he beats women. We know.
Yeah, he looks like a Trump supporter.
Yeah, we can't disagree with either of those statements, but yeah, that's fine.
Great music, though.
Yeah,
It really does.
hey,
Yeah, I really recommend.
hey,
Morgan
you got to
Wallen.
separate the person from the art. That's how.
Right. Exactly. R. Kelly,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen.
Anyways,
Fuck
yeah.
Pedro Pascal.
No. So, well,
You
everyone,
would like to, wouldn't you?
that has been part 61 of Life of Giants. We started with the quote, "What is grief if not love persevering?" And it's turned into something different. But hey, it was an experience. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. We're going to be back on Wednesday with What the Fuck Wednesdays. And I might do some stuff tomorrow, but we'll see. So have a wonderful...
Yeah, Sasha, we love you. Ashley, we love you. Victoria.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Glenn, Meemaw, all you guys. Thank you for watching.
That's all right. Have a great night, everybody. See ya.